Maharaj, look at the horrors in East Pakistan. Don't they touch you at all? This question was posed to Sri Nisargadatta Maharaj way back in 1971. The questioner was referring to the ongoing military conflict between the then West Pakistan and East Pakistan. He seemed to have some apprehension that the death and devastation caused by the war had little impact on Maharaj. In this video, let us explore why enlightened yogis can remain completely untouched by external events, even in the face of barbaric violence against humanity. For those unfamiliar with Nisargadatta Maharaj, here is a brief intro. Maharaj was a 20th century spiritual guru of non-duality from India. He was known for his direct, informal, and unconventional teaching style. His book, I Am That, first published in 1973, has become a modern classic on non-duality. It comprises a series of dialogues between him and seekers from around the world. Now back to the horrors in the then East Pakistan, which, by the way, became an independent nation as Bangladesh following that conflict. How could the war situation evoke no emotional response from Maharaj? Addressing the questioner, Maharaj said, "You are looking for a cure, but I am concerned with prevention. As long as there are causes, there must be also results. As long as people are bent on dividing and separating, as long as they are selfish and aggressive, such things will happen." He then essentially highlighted the connection between the collective sentiments of people and manifested outward situations. He said, if you want peace and harmony in the world, you must have peace and harmony in your minds and hearts. Without peaceful people, how can you have peace in the world? So, as long as people are as they are, the world must be as it is. Apparently, this attitude of Maharaj towards suffering and bloodshed taking place in the war zone baffled some of his followers. One of them was seriously annoyed when Maharaj said, "In pure consciousness, nothing ever happens." "Come down, sir, from your metaphysical heights," he requested. He wondered how the enlightened teacher could remain so aloof when people were killing and getting killed. In response, Maharaj came up with a metaphor. Imagine a building collapsing. Some rooms are in ruins and some are intact. But can you speak of the space as ruined or intact? Clearly, he implied that his mind was like space, untouched by the state of occupied objects. This is how enlightened yogis remain unshaken by the happenings in the world, good or bad, unlike ordinary people. We get so consumed by war news that we virtually jump into battlefields, mentally participating in the destruction of man and material. Why? Maharaj has this insightful explanation. This existence in limitation and separation is sorrowful, but we love it and we also hate it at the same time. Our life is full of contradictions. We fight, we kill, we destroy life and property. Yet we are affectionate and self-sacrificing. All our compassion for victims doesn't stop us from enjoying our next meal. We love variety, the play of pain and pleasure. Basically, we are fascinated by contrasts. For this, we need opposites and their apparent separation. We enjoy them for a time and then get tired and crave for peace. This explains how the phenomenon of war and peace plays out in the people's minds and then in the outer world. Maharaj says, strife and struggles are part of existence. The struggle starts from the moment an individual is conceived. Then the fetus begins a war with the environment inside the womb. After the birth, the individual, being a separate body-mind entity, continues a merciless war for his survival, destroying others on multiple fronts until his death. It means violence is an inbuilt element of the human psyche. So, there are wars, as long as there are people with inner conflict in the world. But Maharaj gives hope to seekers, offering a way to get conflict out of their system. How? Search for the culprit within. The ideas of me and mine are at the root of all conflict. Be free of them and you will be out of conflict, he declares. According to him, the false identification with the body-mind complex lies at the heart of all inner turmoil. The belief that I am this or I am that. This misidentification creates a sense of separation from the whole. It generates desires, fears, and attachments, which inevitably lead to suffering. Maharaj explains that we construct a self-image, a persona, and it is the most changeable thing we have. It is utterly vulnerable, at the mercy of a passerby. When this fragile self-concept is threatened, we struggle to maintain or defend it, resulting in inner conflicts. This false self is built on memories, thoughts, and perceptions that are inherently unstable. Your ideas about yourself change from day to day, from moment to moment. This constant flux creates an inner battleground where different aspects of our imagined identity compete for dominance. The role of desire and fear. Maharaj identifies desire and fear as the twin engines that perpetuate inner conflict. These arise directly from our mistaken belief in being a separate, limited entity. Every desire implies a sense of lack in the imagined self, while every fear stems from the perceived threat to this same false identity. How can we destroy false identity and know what we really are? Maharaj offers a radical yet simple solution. Recognize yourself as the unchanging witness, not the transient thoughts and emotions. Bring in the attitude of pure witnessing, of watching the events without taking part in them. This is a process. It has to begin with self-observation. You observe the heart feeling, the mind thinking, the body acting. This very act of observing shows that you are not what you observe. Maharaj explains, when we stop claiming thoughts, emotions, and experiences as mine, they lose their power to disturb us. This doesn't mean suppression or avoidance of mental activities, but rather seeing that all mental phenomena are passing clouds in the vast sky of awareness. This shift from identification with the object of consciousness to consciousness itself dissolves inner conflict at its root. Watch your thoughts and watch yourself watching the thoughts. The state of freedom from all thoughts will happen suddenly, and by the bliss of it, you shall recognize it, Nisargadatta Maharaj promises. So, start self-observation now. Thank you for watching.